Vortex the tube containing Streptavidin Magnetic Beads, or SMB, for 1 minute to resuspend the beads in solution before use. When mixing SMB, angle the conical tube so that the conical bottom is making contact with the vortex surface. This dramatically improves the speed and thoroughness of the SMB resuspension process. Add beads to a trough with a 1000 microliter pipetter. Immediately transfer appropriate volume of beads to the sample wells of a new 96 well MIDI plate using a 200 microliter multi-channel pipette. Next, transfer the entire volume of each library from the PCR plate to the corresponding wells of the MIDI plate using the 200 microliter multi-channel pipette. Incubate the MIDI plate on a magnetic stand for the specified amount of time. After the incubation is complete, keep the plate on the magnetic stand. Without disturbing the bead pellet, use a pipette set to 200 microliters to remove and discard all supernatant from each well. Proceed immediately to the next step. Do not allow the bead pellet to sit for an extended amount of time without liquid present. To wash the beads, add 200 microliters of EEW to each well. Set a pipette to 150 microliters and pipette up and down for a minimum of 10 times to mix. To visually check that all beads are resuspended, meaning no bead pellet is present, move the tip to the opposite side away from the original pellet location and carefully and slowly aspirate only 100 to 150 microliters of bead solution into the tip, to avoid capture of solution in the tip's filter. Inspect the bottom of each well, and if a bead pellet is present, angle the pipette tip towards the pellet to dislodge the pellet while pipetting. Make sure that the bead pellet is fully immersed in solution. The solution should look dark brown and have a homogeneous consistency. Place the MIDI plate on a magnetic stand for incubation. Remove EEW volume from the wells using a multi-channel pipette. Repeat the process for each wash specified in the protocol. After the final wash, use a 20 microliter multi-channel pipette with fine tips to remove the residual EEW from each well. Carefully add elution mix to the bottom of the well over the pellet of each library in the MIDI plate. Seal the plate and follow incubation steps according to the protocol. Next, incubate the MIDI plate on the magnet plate for the time specified in the protocol. Carefully transfer the eluate from each library well of the MIDI plate to the corresponding well in the PCR plate using a multi-channel pipette. If beads are accidentally aspirated into the pipette tips or bubbles are present, dispense the beads back into the plate on the magnetic stand and wait until the liquid is clear, approximately 2 minutes, before attempting to transfer the eluate.